This video tutorial will show you how to add a new menu item to the Aloha POS. So you want to go ahead and get logged into the Aloha Configuration Center, which is this icon here that says CF. It's on your desktop of your Aloha computer. When you log in here, you want to make sure that you're logging in with your corporate account. So that's your username that starts with a 9, followed by the last 4 of your social security number. And then your password is what you have set for yourself. Click sign in. If you have any trouble logging in, just let me know and I can reset your password for you or troubleshoot your account if there's something wrong with your permissions. Now we're going to start here under maintenance. That's just something that pops up for me. You won't have to click anything there. Maintenance, menu, items. We're going to load all of our data, all of our menu items in the config center, so it might take a moment depending on how fast your computer is. Okay, so we have all of our menu items loaded here. So if you click the drop-down box here, you can see that there's quite a lot of information to scroll through. So what we're going to do is we're going to filter out and get to what we're trying to create. So for the purposes of this tutorial, I'm going to create a new menu item for a bottled beer, and I'm going to make one up. We're just going to call it Bell's New Bottled Beer. So we're going to filter out owner to see only the CMT corporate owned items, because all alcoholic items are CMT corporate owned because we share this bank of items among all of the stores. Since we're adding a bottled beer, we want to filter out and just see bottled beer. And then we're going to just click here in the middle of the bar to sort by long name. So when we scroll up, we're going to grab one of these Bell's beers, which already exists, and just copy it. So let's grab this one, Bell's Hell Hath No Fury. Once we select this and we're on this item's profile, we're going to want to copy this item so we can create a duplicate and then change the new duplicate. So in this small arrow on the copy button, when you drop down, you can select where you want to copy it to. We're creating another corporate item, so we want to copy it to CMT corporate. Hit OK. And right here, we want to make sure we note the new item number that it's being copied to. Now, the system will select the next most recent number. So 719373 is what it's being copied to. We hit OK. And then here's a quick little step that we make sure we don't miss. You just hit edit and hit save. And then we're going to select yes, because it's just asking if we want to save a duplicate item, which is exactly what we're doing, so we do click yes. And then when we go back to the drop-down box, there's 2 items that are identical, except their numbers are different. So we want to make sure that we noted the new item number, and we click that. And then we're going to change the new item description we're going to make it up and call it new B. So we change the short name, which is what appears on the button in the POS. We're also going to change the chit name, which is what appears on the ticket. And then we're going to change the long name, which is what appears on the receipt that prints for the customer. So we keep the B's here, which denotes that it's a bottled beer, and then we keep BTL on the long name, which also denotes that it's a bottled beer. So now we have our new menu profile created, and we click Save. And when you go back to the drop-down, you can see that the one we copied from is still there, and then our new one is still here. So our new item is created. You'd think we'd be done, but we're not. We got to go back into Categories, Maintenance Menu, Categories. And then if you click the Items tab here, it shows all available items in the bank. So the new one that we just created, if we sort by owner, should appear right at the top. It's a CMT corporate item that is not in the included bank, so that's a problem. We have to make sure to click it over and include it so that black cards will work on it. Then we hit save. From here, we also want to make sure to include it so that it prints to the correct printers. So all you need to do is go to Menu, Item Routing, and again, just like we did, make sure it's included. So sort by owner, and it might be a little more difficult to find, so we'll sort by name. There it is. And then save again. And we should be all good to go. When you're making changes on the Aloha computer, you always want to make sure that you log out of your profile so nobody else can come sit at the computer and make changes as you. And after you've all logged out, we are finished.